Welcome back, everyone. Let's take a look at the sky cam looking east over the Highway 82 bridge. And it is a nice, pretty morning. Sunshine beaming down over the Mississippi River, just looking absolutely pretty. Now let's go ahead and begin the forecast. So today is now Wednesday, June 7th. Now, of course, with it being June, just want to go ahead and throw in the pool background. But we are now 1 week away from Flag Day and 2 weeks away from the official start of summer. And that is on Wednesday, June 21st. Now let's go ahead and take a look at yesterday's almanac. Greenville reached 88 degrees and Greenwood reached 90. The low temps for each town was 66 for Greenville and 67 for Greenwood. Now on June 6th in 1977, Greenville reached 103 degrees, and then Greenwood reached 102 degrees on June 6, 1977. Now, of course, we had some showers moving through yesterday, but we really didn't receive much measurable precip in either town. Now, moving forward, looking at your watches and warnings map, we had a flash flood watch in effect for a few weeks, and that was due to the possible dam failure of the Arkla Butler Dam, but that flash flood watch expired yesterday afternoon around 3 p.m. So the levels of the Arkla Butler Lake are now low enough that the flash flood watch is no longer needed. We had showers and thunderstorms yesterday afternoon, continuing through the evening through different parts of the Delta. But then as we got to the late night and overnight hours, the rain cleared out. We pretty much had dry weather for the last few hours. Now all morning, we're still seeing a spotty shower near Grambling, but overall we've had dry weather over here on this side of the Mississippi River in the Mississippi Delta. It's 74 in Greenville now, and then over in Greenwood, they're also at 73 in the low 70s range, and winds are out of the southwest at 3 miles per hour. Taking a wider look, we see 76 now for Monticello, Monroe, 75 for Clarksdale, and 70 for Winona. And our dew points are in the upper 60s to about 70s for Vicksburg and also for Monroe. Winds are from the south-southwest at 3 in Greenwood, westerly-northwesterly at 3 in Monroe, and from the west at 3 miles per hour in Monticello. Mississippi River still at 19.9 feet this morning. It'll be at 19 feet for your Sunday and just under 19 feet as we start off the next work week. So looking at your allergy forecast, we still have a moderate level today for tree pollen, weed pollen, a moderate to high level for grass pollen, and a high level for mold and dust pollen. Now, looking at the drought monitor map, we do have abnormally dry conditions covering most of Holmes County and also just the northeast tip of Yazoo County. Also seeing that for Atala and Leake County, a little portion of Neshoba County, and just right there for a little part of Madison County as well. Now, with the wildfires still blowing over in Canada, we do still have some smoke blowing southward towards us over parts of the U.S. So it's been some hazy conditions, not only for us, but also for parts of northeast U.S. as well. So the air quality is at a moderate level for today. And I just timed this future tracker out and turned it into one of our air quality maps. But this is just what we're seeing for our Wednesday, that we have a moderate air quality level for the region. So just be mindful of that. So highs for today will be near 90. Winds will be from the north-northwest around 5 to 10. Overnight lows in the upper 60s, mostly clear sky. For your Thursday, highs will be in the upper 80s to about 90 degrees. Now, we also have a cold front moving in for tomorrow. A couple of our towns could stay in the 80s. We see mid-80s for Batesville, upper 80s mainly for our towns along I-55. Looking at your future tracker going throughout the rest of your Wednesday, some showers and thunderstorms will develop, but that rain should stay south of us, just south of I-20, along I-20 and south of there. But then as we have this next cold front on the way heading into Thursday, we could see some showers and thunderstorms developing along that frontal boundary and still some shower activity moving in behind the front. This rain will continue to push south through the Delta, should be out of our area by late Thursday night. And then as we go into Friday, we're looking at high pressure setting in. That'll help us to have some drier weather for a little bit, but then high pressure will start to break down somewhat going into the weekend, and then we could have shower activity returning. Now, rain chances really aren't high for Thursday or Saturday. We have a 20% chance for tomorrow and Saturday. And then for today, rain chances are also very low. Could just have an isolated shower or two. That's about it. But we have a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms for Sunday. And once again, our high temperatures will be staying around 90 degrees through the next week, and our overnight lows will remain in the upper 60s to about 70s. But overall, just enjoy the weather today and have a nice Wednesday.
Now, the only thing I was thinking while you was doing your forecast is what was going on in 1977? Because yesterday's almanac, it was also 1977 when it reached over the 100s in Greenville. I say, what's going on?
Sometimes you just have some abnormal, well, I don't want to say abnormal periods, but sometimes you just have some days where it just gets hotter than others. Sometimes you have to factor in, you know, what climate cycle we were in. We talk about El Nino, La Nina, all that stuff. Sometimes that affects it as well. But yeah, it's just sometimes things.
That was a crazy year for them in 1977. Now for the latest on what's happening in Hollywood, here's Jason Nathanson.